I get dough, boy. With cabbage by the patches, lettuce living lavish. Guacamole by the massive stack of cheddar by the cabinets. Now you see why I'm living large, now you have it. With 24 carats in each ear. I'm a fat nigga and I get this way by mistake. All it takes is some bean, rice, and some steak. My plate got food stacked hard in outer space. I top it off with some gravy and now I'm straight. I'm not the type of guy you want in your buffet line. And when they ask me what I can eat, I say all the time. And when I'm done, my double cup is filled with all shake. Dessert plate looking great and filled with all cake. I still make snacks at night when it's real late. Some Zantac with the rack of ribs and some grapes. Yeah, watch my weight and all that. But what I like to eat is carbohydrates and a lot of fat. If I ain't getting bigger, the diet gets scrapped. I'm losing weight, I got some pounds I need to get back. So pull them dollars out and let me get all of that. Half on your 20 piece, but we can never split that.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
My nigga Doughboy, he be waking and baking with hella edibles, chicken, potatoes, and hella steak with hella THC in it. He don't fuck with the CBD, but an OG need it just for my bacchiotomy. You don't know what that mean? That mean a bullet in my back. Eat this shit for the pain, plus it make me spit this game. I ain't no fat nigga, but I'm Spiceberg slim. Doughboy 300 pounds, my Uzi fatter than him. Shit.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody, tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Nobody's perfect, but I promise you it's worth it to love again. You have a reason for caution, but how long will you keep running from what it is? Let me in. Let me show you how to love again. Let me in. all the love you've been missing. Yeah. Oh, let me love you. Oh, let me love you, baby. Don't fight what I see in your eyes. You don't want me close to you. Careful on what I can do. To you, this is nothing new. You believe love is a lie. I came to bring you peace. Let's watch the sunrise in the east. Cause she showed you the wrong thing. Let me show you the right way it's supposed to be. Nobody's perfect, but I promise you it's worth it to love again. Oh, love again, love again. You have a reason for caution, but how long will you keep running from what it is? Let me in. Let me show you how to love again. Love again. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah. Give you all the love you've been missing.
Welcome to the Doe Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't even have anything to say right after I always say that. Welcome to the Doe Show. I don't have anything smooth or anything nice to say like my counterpart over here. He'll be like, hey, welcome to the constituent. You know, say all that weird shit. I don't know all that. I'm just going to be like, welcome to the Doe Show. And let's get ready to fucking laugh and have a lot of fucking fun and say a lot of educational cursing. Once you say educational before it, it's okay. You can say fuck, shit, damn, son of a bitch, all that, as long as you say educational first. So, without further ado, let me bring on my first panel member. She's from California. She's from all over the fucking world. She used to be a game tester. She was testing out games like Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Super Donkey Kong, you know, a lot of Nintendo games. But she gave all that shit up to teach fish how to breathe underwater. Coming to the motherfucking stage, Miss Flower from Facebook.
Hello, Doe.
What's up?
What's poppin'?
Shit.
Been a
Nothing.
busy ass, crazy week.
Yeah. Something like that, you know. For some of us, it's been crazy. Some of us not. Some of us is just
That's true. I guess it could be kind of boring on the other scope of that, huh?
yeah, like for me, I've been
Boring and
having
depressing.
a lot of Groundhog's Day. You know what I'm saying? Just every day the
Yeah.
same fucking shit. So we can't call it.
We gotta change that. I go through motions like that too sometimes, you know. 2 or 3 days, get lost up in the wrap of things, and you know. So I feel like this next year will be a little bit more productive for us. I feel like we've been very productive these past few months, even at the smaller scale of where we're at and our abilities to be able to, you know, get out and make things happen, right? Because we all have our restrictions. And but I feel like the momentum that we're keeping, you know, it's just the holidays right now. The holidays kind of screw up everything for everybody because it's like a dead zone, like a dull zone. And you know, but I feel like we're gonna enter this new year pretty strong. We've got projects to work on, you know, we've at least got something, you know, positive that we're working toward. So shout out to us for, you know, holding it down and making it happen.
My New Year is gonna go just like the last year. I don't know. Have to see when it comes along. But yeah, I played the song "Fat Nigga" by Doughboy, Spice One, and Felina Carter. Then I followed it up with a little bit of soulful music brought to us by Raya B. She's a artist in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I
You know what
like
I'm
that
saying?
song.
Yeah, so I played a little soulful music, you know what I'm saying? Little soulful shit. Yeah, I play
I
the
really
phone.
liked that vibe. That was a cool little vibe. That song.
Yeah, yeah. I got a couple more cool vibes. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm happy you're here because you know what? I played these songs for James the other day, and he gave me back his feedback. And so I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna play the same songs for you today, so you can give me your feedback. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Let me know. And we're saying, let me know if you like it. So the first song we're gonna play is from a homeboy of mine. His name is Nino Breeze. You know, another soulful, you know what I'm saying? Another soulful motherfucking singer. I got a lot of R&B cuts in from a lot of guys. I had a lot of
Cool.
friends who sing, you know, as well as rap, but we're gonna be on the
It's
R&B
R&B
side.
season. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
R&B season. You know, it's cuddle weather. It's cuffing season. You know.
I don't know if you can cuddle with any of this shit, but yeah, you can
Oh.
definitely you definitely lay back in the bed naked with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about the cuddling. But this first song I play for you is by this guy named Nino Breeze. It's called Love Letter. Check it out right here on Doe TV.
Tell you that I love you. All this time apart can clear our minds. I'll go to the last time that I saw you, the very day life made us say goodbye. And I think back to all the times you tried to make me smile. And I look back to the days I never felt this much alive. Girl, this is my love letter. Trying to find the love we share tonight. All this time, conquered fears and held on through the ride. Come meet me in my dreams tonight. Baby, let me show you that I love you. Anytime you need to talk, reach out a line. Girl, I promise that I'll always be here for you. And I'll love you right until the end of time. And I think back, oh baby, to the day I saw my future in your eyes. And I look back to a time when life was wrong, you made it right. Girl, this is dreams tonight.
That was Nino Breeze with Love Letter, played for you only on Doe TV, one of the hottest motherfucking shows on YouTube right now. What did you think about that song, Miss Flower?
Okay, so let me just say first off is that I have been a listening ear. They've called me the ear. I've been a curator for a long time. A listener. So that song was extremely hard to listen to. Now, because of the way my ear levels, the song itself, like the words to the actual song, great song. Oh my gosh. Like it was just that the beat does not fit the song at all. I feel like the underlying beat, that background longevity beat, the song could stay with that, but whatever that extra is in the middle should definitely be pulled out because it completely takes away from the actual song. That breakdown at the end, that was more of like a guitar or like a string sound coming in at the end, was really cool with the original beat and actually fits with the song. But if I were him, I would try recording that song onto a different beat. First onto a different beat, completely different, and see if it kicks off a little bit. If not, I would definitely take out the extra instrumentals because it takes away from the song, and the song itself sounds like it's got the potential to be a really great song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
but it
right.
was very difficult to listen to it together because the beat just didn't match.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, sorry to
That
tell
would
you,
be
but
my
that song right there on one of his sites, that motherfucker, that song's got the most motherfucking hits. It's got like 20,000 hits on that motherfucker.
No, I'm sure, and that's good, and I'm sure, and a lot of today's new music gets those hits because it gets put in, it gets streamed, it gets a rotation, it gets streamed. The streaming is extremely different these days, and again, music is made for a bunch of different ears, and everybody has what they can listen to or whatnot. I'm assuming though that most of the people that have streamed this are hearing mostly the beat and not the lyrics. That would be my opinion because it was really hard to hear the actual song through the beat. But the song,
Well,
the lyrics were pretty good.
well,
So yeah, no, shouts out to him. But like I said, it doesn't take away from the original song he recorded to be able to record the same song over a different beat. You can do that too. But just
oh
to
yeah.
try it, I would definitely try it. That would be my suggestion.
I'll have to talk to him about it, but yeah, probably not. All right, this next song will play for you. All right, now listen. She is one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Her voice sounds damn fucking good. I just don't know what the fuck she's saying on this song. You know what I'm saying? I've got the gist of it. She's driving home. You know what I'm saying? Something other than that. I think she just put this together as a quickie, just how motherfuckers just put songs together real fast just to
Yeah.
have something out there. So I think that this is what this was. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of the beat playing, little less singing, more beat playing, but you know what I'm saying? I guess it's a whole song. I guess she said it was a whole song. So
Okay, yeah, then
uh,
I'll check it out. Let me see. And
all
I
right, so
used to
yeah.
do this, like producers used to, they would get people submitting, you get like 2,000 songs a week, and I would sit and listen through each of those songs. And a lot of times I would only find like two or three like hits. There's a lot of songs that are there, they're gonna make money, they're gonna be good songs, but when you're looking for particular things, they want to hear particular things. So yeah, I'm always up to listen to new music. Thanks, though. I enjoy this part of the show.
Well, okay. Well, check out this next song. It's by Felina Carter. It's called Driving Home. Felina Carter is also on my other jam with me and Spice, the Fat Nigga song. She sings the chorus. So
okay.
So if you remember that, you'll remember her. But after this song, I asked James, I want you to let me know what color do you think she is? Like, she's black, white, Mexican, Asian, Japanese, Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What are the fucking eases is. But yeah, just let me know after the song. But here it is, Felina Carter, Driving Home.
You should have the road. There was hope in your eyes yesterday. You should have the ourselves why everyone's searching for something, but we still sell our souls for a price. Driving home, driving home.
that Felina Carter joint, Driving Home, only here on Dope TV. So what you think about that song, Flower?
That was a cool song, though. That was a cool song. Her voice is awesome. I like that. She's like reminds me of like a lounge singer, like a blues lounge singer. I enjoyed that, like Smoky, but like Smoky Mountains blue. Like I don't know, I liked it. I could make out some of the gist of the song, right? So and it just I liked it. I did.
What
Um,
color? What
I
color
wish
do you think she
I
is?
I think that she is Hawaiian.
You think she's Hawaiian? That
Yeah,
was a
I think
that was a
she's
far ass.
Hawaiian.
That was a far ass fucking reach. No, she is actually all white. Probably a little.
Okay.
Yeah, she's white as
She
fuck.
reminds me a little bit of Tina Marie, like she's got that she's got a lot of like soul in it, but it's in the delivery. You know, and the couple times when she goes into that deep part of her voice, I wish the sound engineer would have dropped it just a little bit so you could enhance the voice part. Because I like how it's raspy and raw. Like I like how the music is raw like that. But it is hard to hear some of the, and I've noticed this a lot in like a lot of newer music is they drown out sometimes the vocal with the music. But that was a good song. I liked it. Hmm.
Okay. All right.
And I got it. It was kind of like she's saying, you know, shit, you know, basically, you know, you talking a lot of nothing, ain't shit really you know, ain't shit to really say, like ain't shit to really say. So it was just talking a lot of nothing, you know.
Yeah.
And you say you're driving home, but like you sure do love the road.
Yeah. I love whatever. You know what? I was trying to get Felina to send me something for the longest, and one day I hopped into her car because you know she drives Uber and shit sometimes.
Yeah.
She's like my little. She actually like my little personal Uber. Like I can call her anytime, and she'll just get me a ride.
Right.
And I was in the car with her, and I was telling her, I was like, "Yo, man, my YouTube channel is doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Playing these local artists and shit on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers
Yeah.
loving this shit. You should send me some music." And then she sent me a clip. She sent me this to my phone, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I'll just put it on my thing later." So when I first listened to it, I don't know. I just like her voice so fucking much. And then I know her. Then I know her. So you know what I'm saying? That makes a double fucking whammy.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I like to hear her live. Like I've heard her sing live before, and I just like fucking melted in my fucking chair. Like, oh my god, her voice is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, her voice reminds me, like her style reminds me a lot of like Tina Marie.
I even told her, I was like, man, you got to do something with your voice, yo. You got to get on something. You got to do something. She has a little band and shit she sings with, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, you know what? Well, I need some December highlights of the month. So I like female empowerment.
I'll find out when the next time she's doing the show, and I'll just let you know.
Yeah, and then I can work that in and get her music out and stuff. And shit, let's collab on some stuff. You can have her write a Doughboy cookbook song.
Yeah, probably.
She can write about one of your meals, the way it makes her feel.
You know what I'm saying? But her voice is so fucking beautiful. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. She can sing anything to me.
Okay.
I just love her voice. So she can sing pretty much anything to me.
Yeah, there's a couple artists I feel that way about, like there's been a couple artists over the years that, like, man, it don't matter what they say, they could just speak and their voice just like really puts me in a good place.
Yeah. Like I don't even know why I like that song Driving Home, but I could play it again. I can just put it on repeat.
Yeah.
That and fucking Cry On.
Yeah, it's his delivery in that. And you know what? I always think too when I listen to Cryon, because we know Black personally, and we know like we've heard him speak regularly, and we've heard him rap, and you know what I'm saying. And so you've heard him argue, you've heard him get crazy with motherfuckers. So like hearing him, I think transition into that song, like I could hear it over and over the same way. Like it's just a different tune somehow, and I really like like his delivery there. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I bump Cryon shit. I just be sitting here playing the game. I bump Cryon.
Hmm.
I
I told
bump
you
that
that night after we closed out one of the shows, and you had left it playing on a loop. And I was in the studio. I just stayed in the studio, like I never had exited out of it. I was working on something else, and I was just sitting here. And I looked up, and it had been like I don't know, like 30 minutes, and that shit was still playing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because sometimes when I go off the show, I might play a couple more hits. You know what I'm saying? I might play a couple more hits and shit.
Hmm.
even when the show is off. And I think that day we were just sitting here vibing and shit. We was high.
Yeah, because I remember sitting here for a while.
The song just play over and over and over, and we don't even give a fuck. We don't care if it plays over and over and over. That's just one song that we can just listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On fucking repeat, nigga. You know, and make up new verses for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like some of Spice One songs, like that Black Lambo. I could play that motherfucker over and over and over. Not because I'm in the video. I don't even watch the video. I just listen to the fucking song. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a few songs like that. Like if I had to do a Spice One song, it would probably be "Jealous Got Me Strapped." I could listen to that one over and over. But there's a old song by dang, who is it by? I had to think of who it's by, but oh dang, it's one of my favorite songs. But I can't even think of it right now because I'm on the spot with it. But I could hear that song over and over and over and over and over. I just let it play.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Off his new platinum.
I gotta look up that song, what it is. Oh, Can You Handle This? It's by Lurch.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The beat, like that whole song, the beat and the way that there's so many verses. Songs that have like a lot of verses, but just keep the same beat, like you can really just listen to them over and over because it's like you don't know they have so many verses anyway, you never know where you're at in the song. I like that.
Really?
But I also like being in the studio for hours and hours and days on end, listening to the same thing, going over and over and creating. So,
Yeah, I like going to the studio with Spice and Black. Because you know what I'm saying? I'd be sitting there, I'd be vibing, and then they'll be like,
Yeah.
you want to hop on? They'll be like, you want to hop on though? I'm like, yeah, I can spit a little of my lyrical genius on
Yeah.
I can put spit a little lyrical shit on a mic real fast.
Yeah.
I just appreciate the opportunity that they even be giving me. You know what I'm saying? They be showing me a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? They ask me, I want to hop on songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Say some crazy on this motherfucker. I got another homie like that. My nigga JoJo Show. He also has a podcast called Sorry Not Sorry podcast. Yeah, he like that too. And I be in the studio with that fool. He be like, yo. He's like, man, I give you a zip, but I just need you to get in the booth and just talk. Just say shit. Just say funny shit. Just get in the booth. And I get in the booth after about 4 or 5 blunts. And I be saying some goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did 2 studio albums. They were based around. I was on the cover of it, and I was throughout the whole motherfucking shit. So I give my man JoJo props for letting me do that. I was on 2 albums like that. I spoke on every fucking song. I even rapped a little bit. I need to find that shit.
Yeah, because we should be having that and tying that into your portfolio. For everything for your.
Man, I've done so much shit. I've done so much shit that I don't know, man. Sometimes I think like I'm not made for the stage. You know what I'm saying? That's just that depression setting in. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be feeling like, nigga, I'm not made for this. But then when I go out and I get on stage and I know that I am made for this, I just gotta keep that energy up. But you know, sometimes I get
Yeah.
my lonely times, and yeah, I get real depressed. Now, when I get depressed, the good thing about me is I don't think about hurting anybody, and I never think about hurting myself. Fuck that. I don't even like pain as it is. I can't fucking slit no wrist. I can't even give myself a motherfucking instant shot if I had to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else gonna have to do it. Yeah. I can't.
You say, get somebody else to do it.
I hate when I go to the hospital and that first question they ask, they're like, "Do you ever feel like you want to hurt anybody or hurt myself?" I'm like, well, that's a question made for white people, but I guess no, I never really felt like hurting myself. Well, the other day, yeah, I felt like if I jump off the roof, I could probably fly, but that was some cocaine shit. and the doctors, they be looking like, what?
Oh, I be sending them into psychological questioning too, because you asked me that question and I literally will be like, well, you know, on one hand, I do think it's very healthy to think about those kind of things, you know, because, you know, you could explore your life in a different kind of version and things like that. And you would get to see and weigh out who would be there for you, how they would be there for you. And then you can make better choices in your daily life, how you want to deal with them based upon what you saw or thought in your own mind. And then there are the things about, you know, do you want to hurt other people? Oh, all the fucking time. Now, do I have the energy or the want or the will to have to take my own life to do something, to go do something else towards somebody else? Hell no. Do I want to have to do all that? No. I don't want to expose energy into somebody else, but do I want to? Oh, heck yes. There's plenty of people I would have offed with their heads if I had the chance, or I could have just clicked the button. But also those are those healthy thoughts. So you have to weigh all those into the first part of the question. By the time I answer the question, they're just like, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, sometimes I be making sure I don't say certain shit because they'd be quick to lock a nigga up. Like, oh, this nigga talking about lock this nigga up. They be like, yeah, dope, we're gonna take you to this room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I be having to give them a full psychological, you know, explanation of the way that, and I have to, and then I like to inform them that those particular questions are reserved for my longtime therapist, because you could not evaluate what my thoughts would be on the matter in just this one visit. So we're gonna pass the question on. I'm here for this reason and this reason. So that's why we're here.
Oh yeah, you know, I never did talk about the name of the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? That's because we just talking shit. But the name of this show is called Street Fighting versus Kung Fu.
Oh.
And I named it that because I was watching a video on YouTube. This motherfucking Street Fighter was trying to beat up this nigga that knew Kung Fu. It's like, well, Street Fighter can probably help him, but I don't know who would really fucking win. I'm saying it depends on the Kung Fu artist and a street fighting artist, though. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who they are. But a regular ass nigga that street fights and a regular ass nigga that does Kung Fu, I don't know. I think Street Fight might win because, you know, that motherfucker, he gonna use bats, bricks, he gonna use finger gouges, he gonna use all kinds of shit. Well, then the Kung Fu nigga, he just gonna do what he trained. He gonna try to stop you from all this different shit you're doing. But if you throw a brick at this nigga, he ain't gonna really be able to stop that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
he ain't really be able to
are we talking Street Fighter like Blanca, or like Street Fighter like gang fight, like in a street fight, like scuffle?
I'm talking about real life street fighting versus
Okay. Well, because I know sometimes y'all be talking about like the you know, the computer playing and stuff. So I just want to make sure, because that's my favorite character from Street Fighter is Blanca.
Oh,
but
yeah, no, we're not
like
talking
real
about
life street fighting, that's something different.
We're talking
Yeah.
about real life street fighter, like a real life street fighter versus a real life Kung Fu artist. It just depends on the levels of street fighting and the levels of Kung Fu, which one will come out.
Now, is a Kung Fu guy even allowed to fight just some guy on the street? Like, isn't there certain like respect levels that they have to like do? Like they don't mix well.
A Kung Fu motherfucker gonna fight whoever the hell brings it to him. He might only want to fight in the ring, but if a nigga come into him in the middle of fucking nowhere and be like, yo, man, I'm about to beat your ass, then yeah, he's gonna Kung Fu fight that motherfucker right then and there. He ain't gonna He was like, "Nah, man, meet me inside the building. We'll be fighting. Nah, you gonna fight your ass outside." So that's why I
Well, no,
said
but
it.
yeah, I mean more like like a boxer. A boxer who's a black belt can't get in a like you literally can't legally fight anyone. Like you're not supposed to. You can't fight.
Well, you might not legally be able to fight, but if somebody picks a fight with you outside at a bar or whatever, then you gotta protect yourself. So you're gonna beat his ass or whatever you gotta do to win that fight. It don't matter if it's legal or not. If you get picked into a fight, then you're gonna protect yourself. You're not gonna be like, "No, I can't fight you because we're not in the ring. I'm sanctions. I'm not allowed to fight." You get your ass beat.
Oh, I thought that's really what they did, though. I literally thought that's what they had to do.
It might be what they have to do, but if somebody was to pick a fight with you at a bar, you're gonna protect yourself. You might not use all your kung fu skills, but you're gonna use certain skills that you possess to put that motherfucker down. Now, the reason why I say Street Fighter might take them a little bit because Street Fighting is basically use bottles, bats, bricks, whatever the fuck you can find in the street, and you fight with that. Chains, whatever. But if he throws a brick at this kung fu nigga, he might not be able to block that. He might block it and break his fucking arm. Who knows? But a Street Fighter versus kung fu, I don't know. Who you think
Them
winning
kung
that, Jeff?
fu people, them kung fu people is the ones that be breaking the bricks and the boards and stuff too, ain't they?
If we talking like a kung fu fighter, like from movies and shit.
And I've seen some of them movies. They be having sticks and like
We talking
jumping
about
on
a
stairs.
trained kung fu fighter, like actual kung fu fucking boxer. Yeah, he whooping that ass, but them niggas trained him. Yeah,
well,
about guys that there's possibility.
He gonna do something like
he been punching.
He gonna do something like reach up and grab a stick off the branch off the tree and toss it in the air, and it'll come and stick you in the eye while he slides his foot underneath the side of you, and the car comes by or something.
Well,
and then somehow you'll end up all tied up in front of the police station. That's them kung fu motherfuckers for educational purposes.
Yeah, but so.
Or is that a Street Fighter?
So. The kung fu. No, we're not talking about. We're talking about real. I'm not talking about no type of movie. I'm talking about real life. I know, but I'm not.
That shit.
Yeah, but
that shit. That's real life.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. See, motherfuckers that choreograph movies and shit. I don't think if they got in a real fight, are they gonna use those movies that was choreographed to learn, or are they just gonna use some other type of fight? I don't know. People like Donnie Yen, Jackie Chan, you know what I'm saying? Jean-Claude Van Damme. See, I know they've taken lessons in karate, kung fu, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the movies they make are more real.
So I know that they know how to do that shit. So if you was to fight somebody like Jet Li, you probably gonna get your ass beat because this nigga's gonna hit your ass with a couple moves. And you be like, oh, okay, I didn't even know you was gonna bring 10 people to the fight. I thought you was gonna fight me by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody like Rocky, okay. I mean, somebody like Sylvester Stallone, yeah, he a tough motherfucker, but in a street fight, I don't know if Rocky gonna win. I mean, he might try to pull some of that Rambo shit, but a skilled fucking street fighter gonna fuck him up. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, as big as he is, but if he got into a real motherfucking altercation with a legit motherfucking MMA fighter, I see Arnold, MMA fighter versus Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm saying about, you know what I'm saying? He might have been a Terminator, but I don't think he's gonna be the Terminator in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We talking about real life shit. But like I said, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, you know, them motherfuckers, I exclude them out of this because, yeah, they were taught since they were kids on how to fucking do kung fu. Like a Shaolin monk, I don't know if you've ever watched videos on Shaolin monks. These motherfuckers train some extensive shit. Like they sit in a pretzel form for like 2 or 3 days. You know what I'm saying? They hit their fingers against brick walls all day to take the thing. You know why they do it? They take the feeling out of it. They take the feeling all out of their pressure points. You know what I'm saying? So when they hit you, yeah, he can chop a fucking brick in half with his fucking bare fingers because he don't feel no pain in that shit. Shaolin monks, they got Like I wish I would have trained in the Shaolin monk. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? If I'd have been more into it, I would have loved to train with Shaolin monks. But I believe they have the best fucking training in the world. They can do shit that the average human cannot do. And they can and you know, a Shaolin monk versus a street fighter, I'm going with the Shaolin monk all day. I'm not even worried. I don't give a fuck how good you are a street fighter. You are not about to beat up a Shaolin monk. This nigga gonna hit you with his head and fuck your whole fucking equilibrium up because he's used to hitting his head against brick walls for 30, 40 times a day. You know what I'm saying? They train by sitting on their head for a whole fucking day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they train
So
very
cool.
extensively.
Right.
Yeah, they train by snatching fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? With their eyes
Yeah, like
closed.
concentration. Like they're very
And
concentrated.
like they sit, like they'll sit in the sitting position or just sit like that, not sitting on a chair, but sitting in the chair form, and they'll just sit like that for a whole fucking day or for 30, 40 fucking minutes. They just hold themselves. They're just trained with balance. They can do push-ups with one finger, two finger, three fingers. You know what I'm saying? You know,
It's like
they
disciplined harmony.
yes, they do a lot of fucking discipline. Now what I did take, I only took it up for 6 months because I ran out of money. But I took up Tai Chi, and Tai Chi is a beautiful art form. Tai Chi is mostly about defense. There's really no offense. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can create offense from your defensive moves if you want to, but the whole object of it is to block everything that you ever throw at me. Whatever punch you try to hit me with, I'm gonna block it with my motherfucking move. Like it's a defensive thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that. I love fucking Tai Chi. I hated that I ran out of money, but the class was kind of expensive. But you know, still, I liked it. I'm saying I only did it for 6 months. I wish I could have did it for longer because it teaches you, you know what I'm saying, meditation. You're very limber. You can
There
stretch
might be
very well.
something available. There might be something available like that now through the medical, because I know that when Michelle Obama was in the House, she created a bunch of food and health programs that we adapted to as a nation, and they're still in effect. So, like with your insurance and your doctor, whatever the case is, you can go to them and they can provide now things like gym memberships and access to classes that are like that, like for your mental and physical well-being, so to speak. So I do encourage anybody, if you are listening, contact your medical provider and see how you can get onto those kind of resources. There's programs out there. You just have to ask the right way or have your doctor ask the right way to the insurance. But there are things like that that are available. As same as like with like acupuncture and access to like different types of sports massaging and things like that. When you just have to make the right maneuvers, and it takes some time and it takes a little work, but some of these resources are out there. So I'll see if I can find something in your area, though.
All right, and let me bring on this next panel member. You know, he's a favorite of the show. He shows up, shows out. Sometimes he's quiet, but I think I picked this title today because I thought about him. I figured if I pick something that he likes to talk about, that he'll engage in the fucking show more. He won't be typing and shit, making all
Very
that goddamn noise during the fucking show. So I figured I'd pick out a good ass title to engage his presence. So bring it to the motherfucking panel. Yo, man, this nigga, he used to teach, he used to give lessons to people, canoe lessons, paddle boats, you know what I'm saying? But he gave all that shit up to build motherfucking racetracks. Coming to the motherfucking panel, Mr. James Vodera.
What's up, people? What's up, Doe?
What's up, Mr. James Vodera? You know, you see the name of the title, Kung Fu versus Street Fighting. I figure I picked something that I know that you would be down to talk about a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
I'm
main
gonna pose a
difference is
question.
main difference is street kung fu. Actual martial arts takes training and finesse. Street fighting is just brute force.
So okay, so you say that. So we'll just say we're not talking about no movies. We're talking about real life, like
Yeah, that's what I'm
motherfuckers.
talking about.
Yeah, okay, all right. So real life, if a real life street fighter was to fight against a real life kung fu motherfucker, they at the bowling rink. You know what I'm saying? They picked a fight, and now they at the bowling rink. They in a fucking parking lot. They about to fight each other. There's a lot of people around. You know what I'm saying? They're about to fight. Who do you think gonna win?
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you. It's a coin flip at that point. Because you say it's somebody who has done years of kung fu training, right? And somebody who
Yeah.
has spent years street fighting, right?
Yep.
Both of them have their strength. Both of them have years of experience to draw on. Honestly, it just comes down to a coin flip. One lucky blow.
Well, think about this. If the street fighter gets in close, he gonna fuck that kung fu dude up.
Depends on the
If
style
he
of kung fu.
if he grabs him and immediately throws his ass to the ground, he gonna fuck his ass up. Because a kung fu nigga, he ain't used to get thrown to the ground like that. You know what I'm saying? Probably kick to the ground, hit to the ground, toss to the ground, not thrown to the ground. Like if that motherfucker, if he like say the motherfucker kung fu dude throws a kick, he ducks, comes up and grabs him by the waist and then just straight suplex this nigga.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be ready for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The street fighter, yeah, like a kung fu nigga, he ain't gonna be ready for that. He thinks this dude's gonna throw a bunch of punches. He doesn't even know this guy's a street fighter. This motherfucker's like 66-0 in the streets. Like ain't nobody beat his ass. Like he's very quick with his street fighting. So like he doesn't even know this. So the kung fu dude thinks he's gonna just beat this dude's ass, and he goes and throws a little kick at motherfucker duck, come underneath, catch him with a suplex. You know what I'm saying? And fuck his ass all up. And then sit down next to him and just wait for him to wake up. You know?
I mean, honestly, I've known people that have practiced kung fu
street
before,
fighter,
and
he was too. He's been street fighting for a long, like street fighter.
I mean, I've known people that have practiced kung fu, and they've told me, that they don't ever go into like an unknown fight just thinking, "Oh, this motherfucker's gonna be easy." Nah. They expect anything coming out of a strange fight. Unknown fighter, they don't know what the fuck he's capable of. They are on guard.
Yeah. Now, Kung Fu Master versus an MMA fighter. Now, both of them have been training for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu is probably a black belt, brown belt, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They've been training for they've been training about 15 years apiece.
If they've got the same amount of time and experience in their school, it just depends on the style. Then, honestly, it comes down to whose style is faster, who can get that crucial hit in.
Okay, well, let me ask you some more realistic questions. What if Jet Li was to fight Jackie Chan? Who you think gonna win that fight?
Jackie Chan.
You think Jackie?
Even as old as Jackie is, hands down, he's gonna whoop.
No. We're not even gonna think about how old they are right now, because in Chinese people, the older they get, the better they get. You know, just like seafood.
That's anybody in Asia. That's anybody in Asia.
So it doesn't matter that they old. Jet Li will probably still put hands on you today, even at his age. Jackie Chan will still put hands on you, even at this age.
Oh, yeah. Even at 75 pushing 80, he will still throw down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The older they fucking get, the better they fucking get. It's not. That's why you've seen a lot of Jet Li movies and shit like that. They be having them old ass niggas that still know how to do kung fu. Like Ip Man was damn near 100 still fucking doing his fucking Wing Chun shit. I'm still whooping niggas' asses. Like, it doesn't.
Talking about the real Ip Man or the movie? Because he was young in the movie.
The real Ip Man that taught.
Oh,
Bruce Lee.
yeah. The real Ip Man, he was old as hell.
He was old as fuck. He was old
he
as
was
fuck.
old than a motherfucker. He was pushing 90.
When he taught Bruce Lee, that nigga was already old. He was already, you know what I'm saying? He was about to die when he taught Bruce Lee. That's why when he's people that taught Bruce Lee his shit. So it's like, yeah, the older they get, yeah, the better they get. So we can do like, 60-year-old Jackie Chan versus 60-year-old Jet Li. Yeah, that's gonna be a fight of the fucking ages, because these niggas are just, you know what I'm saying? But we'll just say this in their prime. Prime Jackie Chan versus a prime Jet Li. Now you think about all the different styles that Jet Li has trained. You think about all the styles that Jackie Chan has trained. Jackie Chan uses objects like a motherfucker. So if there's any objects around, he might use those. You know what I'm saying? Jet Li, he doesn't do sticks and shit like that, but they both trained at about the same pace. You know what I'm saying? They kind of trained to some of the same things. You know what I'm saying? So, but Coldwater's going with Jet Li. He keeps saying Jet Li. He's going with Jet Li. You're going Jackie Chan. Who you going with, Flower?
I don't really. It was between the two of them.
Yeah, Jet Li and Jackie Chan.
I think it would be Jet Li, because I think Jackie's less of a real fighter.
You going with Jet Li?
Yeah.
Well, they're both real fighters.
No, but I mean, like, I think that.
Okay. They both been in matches in real life. You know what I'm saying? Jackie
Chan. His kung fu is like.
Who's older?
It's basically like just for show. I'm not saying he can't fuck a nigga up. He truly can fuck a nigga up. But the majority of what we see him doing is just for show.
Who, Jet or Jackie?
On the other hand, you could learn his Jet Li's fighting styles in the movies that he do. Like in the one, he did 2 separate fighting styles in there. One was a straight line, the other one was in a circle. Trust and believe, if you could learn any one of those 2 techniques, you beat your nigga ass out here in these streets, real life. Because of what the technique does and how it operates and everything like that. Not saying that Jackie Chan is gonna be a pushover or anything like that, but from my understanding, during Jet Li's young time, he actually was like doing like fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Real life training and stuff like that. Jackie Chan at that time, he was already like acting in like kabuki theater, reenacting fucking old ass plays and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day before he got famous with his movie stuff.
Now I asked Google who's a better fighter between Jet Li and Jackie Chan. I'm gonna tell you the answer to this, but first I'm gonna bring on this other panel member. He's a longtime associate of the show. You know what I'm saying? He's from all over the world. Also, he usually kicks it in either Arizona or Michigan or West Africa because he likes some black ladies. He likes some little colored bitches. But you know what? He used to teach hockey to niggas in Africa. He gave all that shit up to train fucking horses with kindergartners. Coming to the fucking stage, my man, Mr. Joel Cooper.
What's up?
What's up?
Glad you guys are recognizing my talent.
Let me ask you, Joel. Who you think will win a fight between Jackie Chan and Jet Li? Before I read the answer what Google gave me, I want to hear your opinion on this.
In a ring, Jet Li. On the street,
no.
Jackie Chan.
Yes, because
Jackie
in the
Chan's
ring,
got that parkour. style fighting.
Yeah, and you know, the reason why you say that, I think you said it because in the streets, Jackie Chan can use anything he wants to use to beat this nigga's ass. In the ring, he just has his martial arts. And that's what he'll probably lose at. But because in the streets, he got a lot of surrounding. He can use a pole, he can use a garbage can, he can use a fucking shopping cart, ladder. You know what I'm saying? He can use all these different things to fight this motherfucker with. Yeah, he can use a coat.
He'll beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. He has.
Yeah.
All right. So what Google said? This is what Google said. Google said Jet Li's the better martial arts being not just a pro, but a wushu title holder. But Jackie is the better fighter since he utilizes his surroundings better. And I agree with that.
Yep.
Because you know what I'm saying? He can use shit. You know what I'm saying that they just fight out in the open, out in the middle of the fucking field or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's objects around. Jackie Chan can fuck you up a little bit more because now he got a weapon of some sort. He use a stool, a bench. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Jet Li might have to watch out for that. But they was in an actual ring fighting. Yeah, Jet Li will get with him.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of factors.
Look at Flower putting up a
you got to think about when you're trying to figure out who might win in a hypothetical fight. Skill, experience, style, environment, all sorts of variables come into play then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's just an outright fight.
All right, so check it. All right, we're gonna scratch Jackie Chan off the list now. We're gonna move up a notch. We're gonna put Jet Li versus Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, nigga, Jet Li.
Who you think?
No comparison.
Who you think winning, James?
That's Jet Li.
Lee.
Who you think winning, Joe?
Jet Li.
I don't know who that is.
That was Jean-Claude Van Damme. Man.
You think Van Damme would get with Jet Li? Oh man, that's
not me.
That's okay.
Van Damme all he does is
Van Damme do that screaming shit too. Van Damme do that screaming shit too. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who you think gonna win? Flower, Jet Li versus Van Damme.
Yeah, I think Van Damme.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just because he looks good doesn't mean he can beat up.
Well, I already know who
I don't really care for the looks, but the fighting, like I don't know, like I've always felt that he was a very structured, like I don't know. I feel like he's strong.
But it was structured. It was called scripted.
Well, like how James had said, the difference between like that thing and then like brutal force. I feel like he has brutal force.
Maybe he wears a ball hammock.
All day. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one.
What did Google say?
Oh, Jet Li versus
yeah, like was there were we right or wrong?
Jet Li versus Van Damme. This one with your partner, that's all. But you're wrong.
The cool part too in today's world, I bet you could have an AI make a video that would simulate who would win and then show you the outcome. How cool would that be?
Yep, they do have that grudge match.
We're learning how to use AI this month, you know. That's one of the things we're doing over at the other network, over at the Employment and Business Agency Network.
Well, they don't really say who will win.
By the way,
I went to Quora, and this is a couple people talking and shit, and it's kind of like kind of half and half. You know what I'm saying? Some people saying Jet Li because he's fast in his moves. that directors will tell him to slow down and shit like that. And then some people are saying, it could be Van Damme because, he is quick, what I'm saying, he's strong, he is taller than Jet Li, what I'm saying, shit like that.
It would be a fair fight.
Not really a fair fight because shit, Jet Li is shorter than Van Damme. Jet Li about 5'1", Van Damme about 6 foot. So he a whole foot fucking taller than this.
Jet Li will tear his ball hammock up.
But all right, well shit. All right, put it like this then. Who you think will win between Jet Li versus Tony Jaa? The Muay Thai fighter.
Jet and Tony?
Jet Li. Hold on. Jet Li or Tony Jaa. Now, Tony Jaa does Muay Thai. That's like his prominent, most efficient thing that he uses.
Yeah, Muay Thai is a hell of a style.
You know what I'm saying? But he also knows other moves besides just Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Tony Jaa versus Jet Li. So now you got somebody who's very quick and he uses his elbows and his kneecaps as fucking deadly ass weapons, which we have seen in many of his movies. He uses them pretty well. So James, who you think will win between Jet Li and Tony Jaa?
I'm gonna go with Tony, but it would take him a bit. It wouldn't be a quick fight. It would take some time.
Well, that nigga filmed the fucking scene that took about 20 minutes to do. I'm pretty sure his endurance is up there. His endurance is in most of Tony Jaa's films. He does in most of Tony Jaa's films. He shows us his endurance by doing long ass fucking scenes that you got to do in one take. Takes about 30 minutes.
He one shots all them scenes, man.
He do it at one motherfucking shot. You know what I'm saying? I watched some of his documentaries. He does one shot. Like if it's a 30-minute sequence, he's not about to do it 2 or 3 times because he's gonna be doing a lot of fighting, a lot of jumping, a lot of other shit within this 30 minutes.
Specifically, that one scene of him versus the 100 dudes in suits from the first Protector movie. That was a one take.
Yeah, that was. I watched the documentary on that. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, they said he did that.
I saw that same documentary. That was all a one take. He ran up 2 to 5 different floors. He went through 5 levels and he fucked up. Oh no! I'm not talking about the run up the hotel. I'm talking about when he got to the top.
Oh,
just before he fought the 4 big dudes.
Oh yeah,
that gang of motherfuckers.
Yeah. Okay. He took 2 takes then because he took that first one. He ran up all them fucking stairs up to that.
Yeah. That was all one take as well.
That was one take. Then the second take was him fighting them dudes. Yeah. So we're talking about that guy versus Jet Li. So who you think will win between Tony Jaa and Jet Li, James?
Tony Jaa. And as I said, I think it would take him a little bit of time. I'm not doubting his endurance. I'm not doubting Jet Li's endurance, but they're both skilled enough and fast enough that the fight would drag out before any decisive blows actually landed.
Oh yeah,
but I still think Tony Jaa would take it.
Do you know who Tony Jaa is, Joel? Do you know who Tony Jaa is? Okay, so who you think will win in that fight between Jet Li and Tony Jaa?
Well, considering that they've already fought and Jet Li won, I'm going to say Jet Li.
They didn't fight in real life. Well, they fought in real life, but they fought on screen. It was scripted like that.
Jet Li wins, so I say Jet Li.
Well, I mean, yeah, because in the script,
he's expendable. Yeah, well, in my script, it says he wins too.
All right, Flower, who do you think will win between Jet Li or Tony Jaa?
So first, I want to put my disclaimer that I do not know who the Tony Jaa person is. However, from listening to y'all's educated, description and guess, I've made a educated and skilled, logical opinion, and this would be mine. That in the last round for me, Van Damme took Jet Li, meaning Jet Li being okay. So I vote then for the underdog on this card, and that would be the boy who I just said the Tony person, because because Jet Li would be the champion, but he lost in the last round for me. So therefore, then I would want to up the underdog, and I think that momentum there would just have him the winner, that victory.
Okay, so you
My
said
answer,
Tony
though.
Jaa. Okay, so we got 2 Tonys, 1 Jet. What do you say, Coldwater?
I gotta go Tony Jaa. Not without getting something broke on you though. He's gonna leave out there with like a broken arm or something. But generally tired of elbows and knees and shit.
Yeah,
he's going to get sick of that shit.
Yeah.
Eventually he's gonna be like, yo, okay, I'm good, or he's gonna lay it down. But
who would win a fight between Tony Jaa and Bob Barker?
Oh, Bob, nigga.
Bob
Barker.
Oh, Barker
Yeah,
in
Bob.
a golf club. It's over. We talking about
Price
Mr.
is
Spade.
wrong.
he would just pull out his like what's it called, like platinum card or whatever, black card.
Well, first of all, no, the
Bob Barker was a
He
black
would just
belt.
jail 100 innocent people, and then
I would just like
That's
you guys
how
to
he
understand. First of all, there's a
Are we
rumor
talking about the
about
same Bob Barker?
Barker has a tremendous penis.
He has a what?
The Price is Right.
Like, yeah, he's gonna, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna whip that thing out, and then he's gonna fuck Tony Jaa. That's what he's gonna do. So he's gonna be like, "Hey man, why'd you put your dick out?" He's gonna be like, "It's too late
He's gonna
now,
say,
buddy."
Tony, open your jaw.
He's gonna say, "Come on down,
Well,
Tommy."
he's just gonna win by default because he'll just have the other person incarcerated.
Default.
No, he's gonna literally pull his cock out and fuck that boy.
Oh shit! You know what?
God.
I just read up on Tony Jaa,
I don't know about Bob Barker.
and I didn't even know this, but Tony Jaa has, all the shit that he's really trained in. He's only trained in like a certain amount of shit. But Taekwondo, which is the use of legs, a lot of legs.
By the way, very tough.
Muay
And
Thai,
takedowns.
which we know is arms and elbows and knees and shit like that.
Basically, street fighting. Yeah.
And he took Muay Boran. I don't know what that is.
More elbows.
And Krabby Crowbone, with the emphasis on gymnastics and acrobatics. So you mix all that shit together, you got Tony Jaa.
Okay.
So
tough. All those modes, you gotta be tough.
okay.
I like
Bitch.
acrobatics.
All right, so the last one I'm gonna ask you guys is this one is to be.
Well, wait,
pretty
who was
fun.
who did it say? Who did it say?
It really didn't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They just talked about movies and shit they've been in. Versus,
Yeah, we're gonna have to find AI to do a simulated video to show who would
they
win.
actually when they talk about it, they list a
Best
whole
7
bunch
out
of
of
different
10.
people into it, and so they just talk about a lot of them. But the last person I'm about to mention is a very good person. So I'm gonna say 4 people. We're just gonna say when it's not 2 on 2, it's just all 4 of them. If they was all to fight each other, who you think would come out as the grand winner? If you put all 4 of these people in the same ring, just throw them in the ring and total, all right, y'all niggas got to fight to the motherfucker come out on top. Who you think gonna win? And we're gonna put in Jet Li. We're gonna put in Scott Adkins. Now, if you don't know who Scott Adkins is, he's a white boy who knows much motherfucking kung fu, karate, jiu-jitsu, jeet kune do. He trained with Bruce. Not trained with Bruce. He trained with a whole bunch of other people like Jet Li.
He trained with Wu-Tang?
Yeah. Scott Adkins. He's a white British dude who knows a lot of fucking karate.
Oh, he was in movies back in the 80s, wasn't there?
No, he was in a lot of movies of now.
So was Jason Statham.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay, who's third?
I'm gonna tell you some movies that he was in. He's a British actor. So his movies that he was in the Boyka Undisputed. If you ever see it, it's a little prison movie where he's a fighter. He was in Undisputed 2, The Last Man, where he fought Michael Jai White. Undisputed 3, when he again fought another dude. He was in John Wick 4. He was in Accident Man, One More Shot. He was in Ip Man 4. He was in John Wick, the original one. He was in Cold Springs. He was in Ip Man, the original. He was in Universal Soldier. Yeah, he's been in like a whole shit ton of fucking movies. A lot of movies that I've seen. He was in Expendables.
The little bald guy.
Shit.
See the one that wanted to. It was all honored to be beaten by John Wick.
Shit, I don't remember John Wick like that, but
is it the guy that was all happy?
Okay, who's number 3?
Actually, I'm gonna put 6 people in this ring because we need to have a little action in this motherfucker. So we're gonna put.
Okay, who's number 3?
All right, so we're gonna put Jet Li. We're gonna put Scott Adkins. We're gonna put Wesley Snipes. We're gonna put Michael. We're gonna put Michael Jai White. We're gonna put Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen is the nigga who played Ip Man. All of the Ip Mans actually, except part
1 and 2. Only 2.
No, he was in 1, 2, and 3. He played the first 3, and then like the 4th one he did play, but he came back in the final one. Yeah. Donnie Yen and Jackie Chan. So we're gonna put them 6 people in a motherfucking ring.
That was 5.
We're gonna let them duke it out. So listen.
You can't forget Jack Ma.
Jet Li, Scott Adkins, Wesley Snipes, Michael Jai White, Donnie Yen, and Jackie Chan. I mean Tony Jaa. No Jackie Chan? Nah, we're not gonna put Jackie in there because Jackie uses objects. He's not gonna fare in a fight, motherfucker, in the ring. Just no objects.
Okay.
So you put them 6 people in the fucking ring, and you let them motherfuckers all just fight it out. They all doing karate, street fight. They doing all kinds of shit. Who you think gonna come out victorious?
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. So right off top, right at the very beginning, as soon as the gun go bang, motherfucking Michael Jai White is gonna kill Wesley Snipes right off top. He's gonna turn around, grab him, snap his neck over, and then he's probably gonna go after he'll probably go after Tony next after that because Tony gonna be tough. Get rid of Tony first, then you know what I'm saying. So them two really gonna be going at it. And Donnie Yen is gonna smack the shit out of motherfucking Jet Li. And then turn around and who was the other nigga we said? Oh, and then the white dude, Scott Adkins, he's gonna smack the shit out of Jet Li, then turn around and just fuck the nigga up. With the 100 hands. Because I got Donnie Yen, nigga, I gonna give it to him. And then he's gonna go back over and he's basically like this. At the end of the day, Donnie Yen with the honorable mention to Michael Jai White, because Michael Jai White's gonna be them fucked around and whooped everybody ass, and then they two have to be the fuck. That's what's gonna happen. But immediately, Wesley Snipes is gonna die. First off, so whoever he fight, don't kill him. I think it's gonna be
Wesley Snipes is good with weapons though. So if it's an open fight,
it ain't gonna matter. Because they go stupidly put the two niggas side by side because they think them niggas gonna fight side by side, and Michael Jai White gonna say, "I'm not that kind of black guy." Wow, break his neck, and then in the battle he go. That's what
Michael Jai White will say, "It's in the script. I win."
Nigga, you should have been ready. Snap.
I don't doubt
In
that
my
Michael
version-
Jai White. Oh, okay. What's your version, Joe?
My version is that Michael Jai White might be the first one out of a fight, and then probably Tony Jaa, and then Jet Li. But then it would be Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly would come in. Wow!
Jim Kelly would show up
and would
and fuck everybody ass.
That's my dream.
Jim Kelly.
All right, James, who you say?
White. I'm about to go with White.
I think Michael Jai White gonna just beat
Why
up
you guys give
everybody.
too much credit?
Because Michael Jai White is a very
He's not a
bad
flashy.
motherfucker. Like,
He's not a flashy fighter, man. He knows self-defense, but he's not flashy. He doesn't have any real talent like Jackie Chan would or Jet Li. Jet Li, he's like a fly.
Michael Jai White's been
If
there
you're
like
not focused about being flashy and showing off for the crowd, you
Michael
are
Jai
a
White
dangerous
got
motherfucker.
power,
Motherfucker
but
Jai
he's
White
not
was
fast.
fun, bro.
If you're not focusing on doing flashy shit, playing to the crowd and all that shit, you are a dangerous motherfucker because you're focusing on getting in and getting out quickly.
Well, Michael Jai White's not quick. He's strong and he's powerful. And he knows how to
He's
fight,
not,
but he's not
he's
quick.
not as quick as some of the other people in the ring. But that's not what I'm.
Jay, I can't even hear you.
What I said. I said they're looking to get in quick, deal with the problem, and get out quick. That has nothing to do with their speed. That involves getting
Speed
in,
does have a lot to do with it too.
putting the opponent down in less than 10 blows, and moving on.
Well, there's a lot of guys that could grab a hold of one of those guys and put him down in less than one hold or one punch, but they're not as talented and good fighters like those guys. Anybody could beat those guys if they got lucky. If they got
Michael
lucky.
Jai White has
It only takes
trained in Taekwondo, Kabuto, Tang Soo Do, Wushu, Jiu-Jitsu, Kaioshin, boxing with a specific focus, and Kaioshin karate. He's also trained in Shotokan, Goju Ryu, and all kinds of in karate.
So he knows the same stuff that Steven Seagal knows, the nervous system. Kyoshi Jitsu.
Yeah, but he really knows it though. that's the only difference.
So does Steven Seagal.
No.
So then next thing you're gonna be like Jet Li can get beat by Chuck Norris. All right, so who you think will win the fight?
No, Chuck Norris whooping everybody else.
Flower, who you think?
Chuck
will
Norris
win?
got Bruce Lee.
Okay, so my version goes from the beginning. That I'll agree. Jai kind of slaps Wesley a little bit, but only to push him out the way because he's going after Jet. Tony, in the meantime, and Wesley have at it. They're in the background. The white guy and Chan is going at it. Boom, bang, to bing, bang, whatever. Jai defeats Jet. The white guy defeats Chan. Tony defeats Wesley, and then that brings Jai and Tony together. And since I voted for the underdog the first time around, I say it was a very tight match, but Jay got kind of tired after taking on the white guy and Jet, and decided that Tony will be the victor because that's my player in the card.
All the way. And then Tony got to fight the motherfucking leader, which is Bruce Lee.
Got to fight Bruce Lee. Sorry. There's nothing inside of me that's going to allow me to even admit, if it was the truth, that Tony could beat Bruce Lee.
You know what? He probably couldn't beat Bruce Lee, but he gonna give Bruce Lee a little fight. Though.
Oh, he gonna get it. He can get Bruce the business.
He gonna get Bruce the business. He gonna hit Bruce with a couple of them elbows and knees. And
Bruce
gonna
say, "Oh, okay.
You knew. Okay, you knew."
For a second, because you got elbows too. That's what he gonna do.
Bruce Lee was quick, man.
That's what he gonna do. That's what I like about Bruce. You couldn't just beat Bruce. You had to like really beat that in because if that nigga get a gist of what your rhythm, nigga, fuck that. Whatever you had planned after that,
You had to try to outsmart him.
All
And
right,
that would be
so
hard to do.
we got about 5 minutes. We got about 5 minutes left in the show, so we're gonna do some shout outs and all that shit. We're gonna get out of here within that 1:30 though. I'll make sure of that. So Joel, you got any shout outs, bro?
Man, I just want to shout out to Michael J. White and Tony Jaa and the guy down at the Asian grocery store, and not being racist or nothing, because I really like him and he can fucking whop up some vegetables really quick. And I want to shout out to you guys and to Flower and to James and to Doe TV. And I'd like to thank my manager and my agent and my family for supporting me and staying beside me all these years. And I'd like to thank my girlfriend, and I'd like to thank can I keep going?
Oh no!
I was like, God damn.
I was hoping you would stop soon. I'm like, shit.
These kind of shout outs for this guy is down.
All right, James, who you want? Who you got? Who you shouting out to?
Shout out to you, Doe, as always, having us on the show. Coldwater, I see you lurking back there. Shout out to you too. Flower, Joel. Glad to see you back, Joe. I know bronchitis is a motherfucker to deal with. Shout out to Water and Marijuana.
All right, you got any shout outs, Flower?
Yeah, actually I do. I wanted to, say happy holidays to everybody that's out there. This is a holiday weekend. We are finishing up, going into a new month and a new week. It's Cyber Monday tomorrow, so if anybody is looking for any little trinkety gifts or clothing or anything, you can go to buy some of our merchandise from one of our sponsors, one of my sponsors, and I do appear on the show because of my sponsors, but that's girlmondayglamorous.com. And shout out to Doe TV and everybody here on the panel, all the guests, and shout out to YouTube and StreamYard for keeping everything streaming continuously and letting us go live and have our opinions and really just making it easy to be able to get our views out there to the world.
All right, you got 30 seconds, Jay.
Shout out to all my niggas. Shout out to all my bitches. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. ELE, niggas. ELE.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to the panel.
ELE.
You know what I'm saying? James Vodera, Flower, Facebook, Joel Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coldwater. Shout out to all the comedians. Shout out to everybody being solid as a rock. You know what I'm saying? And give it up for Sunshine and Water and Marijuana. Like I always like to say, smoke that shit. Do not waste that shit. We're gonna listen to a song on the way out. It's gonna play regardless. So, hey. But we're gonna go out on my girl Felina Carter driving home. It's a big fucking fan favorite in this bitch. And so long from Doe TV. Peace.
Stay solid.
Solid.
Everyone's looking for something. you should have the road. There was hope in your eyes yesterday. Everyone's looking for something, but we never stop to ask ourselves why. Everyone's searching for something, but we still sell our souls for a price. Driving home, but you should have the road. Everyone's looking for something, but we never stop to ask ourselves why. Everyone's searching for something, but we still sell our souls for a